Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh, and welcome to OUMH 1103. Today in topic 7, we are talking about note making and note taking skills. My name is Hazidi Abdul Hamid. I'm from the Faculty of Education and Languages. There are many reasons for taking and making notes. An ODL learner will be working with lots of learning materials. Now, these learning materials include printed modules, textbooks, CDs. You will also be attending tutorials and lectures. This will involve so much information and much more than anyone can possibly remember at any one time. So, you will need to take notes to enable you to process this information to be used for your assignments and for your examinations particularly. The art of note making is very important when you are handling this information, particularly when you are attending lectures and talks. Based on this, you will be preparing for your tutorials. Also, because when you are attending tutorials and lectures and going to your centers, you may need to share your information when you work on your assignments, or when you're studying with your friends for examination purposes, because in most cases you will be taking exams at the end of the course. Types of note making and note taking and note making. The 4 types that are handled in this particular lecture are annotation notes, outline notes, mind mapping, and summary notes. Annotation notes are best when you are doing it on your own books, or when you have printed material from the internet. I hope you will not be doing it on library books, because making annotation notes involves writing on the margins of the books. You need to underline the facts on the page itself, or even use a highlighter to highlight the facts. Sometimes you may use symbols like question marks and ticks to make note of particular items on the text that you find useful. So I'll remind you, please don't do it on library books. Outline notes are important because what you need to do simply is to write down in your own words the headings, the subheadings, places where there are indentations or items marked with indentations. You can also make column notes. These column notes are most useful when you're making notes of scientific processes and numbers and so on and so forth. Also useful are notating steps, procedures, and making comparisons between information on the page. A very useful form of note-taking or note-making is the use of mind maps. Here you find a central idea which forms the nucleus, and then the ideas are branched out into the main ideas of the field, and then you branch out into the parts of the concepts that are supportive of the main ideas and the nucleus. You can do this on paper, or if you look at your chapter on computer programs, you will find that there are computer programs that you can use for mind mapping. Finally, there are summary notes. Summary notes are done after you have read a particular text or after you have attended a lecture. This is where you note down the significant facts that you need to remember, the processes, and any important details that came out of the lecture. Thank you.